Welcome back. Well, beautiful weather on tap for Acadiana next several days and nights. Getting a little bit warmer into the weekend, but another front on the horizon, fortunately for us. Unfortunately, as you go toward Florida, they're going to get ready for a major hurricane to make landfall around this time tomorrow night into the overnight hours. It doesn't have to be overnight hours. It always seems to work that way. So let's get over to the weather wall, show you that upper level pattern and the water vapor. And boy, there's a lot of dry air in place across not only Louisiana, but the western Gulf of Mexico. But this dry air hasn't impacted the storm yet, but we think Milton will be entraining drier air during the day tomorrow. So hopefully that'll begin the weakening process as it gets picked up by an upper level trough. And while that happens, it's not a done deal that the storm is going to weaken rapidly. It's going to be a slow process, and at the same time, the wind field is going to be spreading out. So this is the way it looks if you're looking at the pressure analysis. This is why we had a nice northeast breeze today and have much the same again tomorrow. And then off to the east, some of the radars picking up, it's not quite outer rain bands of the hurricane, but nonetheless shower activity on the way to Florida. And if you go back right here, back to this graphic, we'll see, is this going to be the leading edge or the kind of the leader on where the storm is going to go with time? We can look at that on infrared satellite imagery as well. A little bit of a thunderstorm cluster here that's moving up toward the western Florida peninsula. Then you look at Milton back up to a Category 5 storm after briefly weakening last night. It ramped up again today, got down to about 901, 902 millibars, but the pressures come back up, and notice it's not quite as circular and as uniform as it was, but still it is a powerful Category 5 hurricane. 160 with gusts to 200. That's usually at about 200-300 feet. That impacts Gulf rigs that we have offshore or anything that's high or high-rise buildings when you get over towards, say, the Tampa-St. Pete area. Pressure has come up a fair bit, 10 or 12 millibars, so maybe we're going to see an eye wall replacement cycle, or this is the beginning of the end of the maximum intensity of Milton, or maybe both. So here's the forecast track. It hasn't changed a whole lot. Still Category 4 tomorrow evening. Will make landfall as a 4 or 3. Everybody in Florida prepare for a 4. Always prepare for one category higher, and then will still be a hurricane as it crosses Florida and gets out into the Atlantic by tomorrow afternoon or evening. And here are the hurricane force, sustained hurricane force winds in orange right here, tropical storm force winds. This doesn't mean Orlando's not going to see hurricane winds. They could see gusts to 100 anywhere in this area in the orange, could see gusts to 100, and maybe even outside of, depends where we have those tropical storm winds, depends on where those rain bands set up. And of course, much of Florida under hurricane warnings at this hour, and that will continue through tomorrow. And then the storm surge is going to be a big story after reeling from Helene. We're worried about the Tampa area, but the latest forecast track is a little bit farther to the south. The latest forecast track is just south of Bradenton, right about here. So that would mean maybe more of an offshore flow, so it would get flooded here by St. Pete, but it may not penetrate as far inland there. And then we go farther to the south. This is going to be horrible for Fort Myers, I'm afraid, because they are still reeling from Hurricane Ian, and the surge here is going to be at least 8 to 12 feet, may shift this 10 to 15 feet farther to the south as well. And, you know, you see those national packages where they're prepared, but you're never prepared for a 10 to 15-foot storm surge. It moves everything. Remember, 1 square yard of water weighs 2,000 pounds, and then you have 10, 15 feet, and just cube that, it's off the charts. Here's the latest graph model again, or earlier graph model, kind of on the track with the Hurricane Center forecast model, but we'll go with the Hurricane Center model. But you can see this storm is going to be lopsided on the top side of the storm, so maybe the worst squalls could be on the northern part of this storm as it makes landfall, and you're going to see those hurricane gusts working their way inland through Florida as we head through tomorrow night. We'll have those better wind estimates come tomorrow. Lower 50s tonight. Here's the good stuff for us. Low to mid 50s, I-10 corridor, Lafayette being one of the milder spots, but mid 50s across the board. And then the nice warm up tomorrow into the mid to upper 80s, and we'll see similarly unusually cool temperatures again for tomorrow night, although daytime highs will be warming up. 57 the low tonight in Lafayette. Just a gorgeous night out there with that crescent moon already setting in the west. And then for tomorrow, we'll go 87 or 88 the high with lots of sunshine out there. Nary a cloud to be found and not much cloud cover in the 10-day forecast. This is a 10-day forecast suitable for framing in October. And then as we head into next week, a stronger front on the way, and it gets even cooler yet. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up a little bit later on.